What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the Dex and Yubii show. We live tonight, you know what I'm saying? Reporting to y'all Saturday, January 14th. My boy Dex in the building. What up, Dex?
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Don't mind this. We're getting ready for the cold game tomorrow. But before we get to tomorrow, hold on. I gotta show y'all this logo. These busters right here.
Man,
This is the
man.
only logo they need to have on all their
jerseys.
my God. Because this is all they're good for.
Jeez.
Literally, this is all they're
The
good
Los Angeles phone accessory.
Los Angeles
No,
Chargers.
no charges, no. No charges, no.
Sad. Brandon Stanley, you gotta go.
Brandon Staley, yeah. Brandon Staley is.
Los Angeles is not your home anymore.
Man, that was an epic collapse. That was a collapse of epic proportions. Like, I'm still speechless, to be honest with you. I don't even know how that happened, to be honest with y'all. Like, that was some, yeah.
I know how it happened. I could tell you. His dumbass started the starters last week. Why? You think this game would have been the same with Mike Williams as the way they were going?
Man, let me tell you something. These people got outscored 24-3.
No, 20
in the second half. No, I'm talking about in the second half.
Oh, second
they got
half.
outscored 24-3. They were up 27-0 at one point. 27-0 at one point. Why are you not running the ball? Why are you man? Forget all that. You know who you could have used tonight? You know who they could have used tonight in such a close game? I predicted this in my playoff predictions earlier today. Check it out on IG, Dex and Yubii. I said I like the Chargers. My heart is rooting for the Chargers. I got a lot of friends and family that are diehard Chargers fans. But
shout out to my nigga Faisal.
Shout out to my nigga Faisal, straight up. But the sad truth is, them boys just couldn't cut it, and I really feel bad for Brandon Staley and his coaching staff, because you want to end the season in a rhythm and not rush starters all the way, where you can get a better playoff seeding. But that wasn't the fucking case. You bum ass motherfucking piece of shit. Excuse my language. You could have just rested your starters. It didn't matter if you won or you lost. You were locked into your playoff seed, Brandon Staley. But no, you decided to play. God forbid, what if Justin Herbert would have got injured?
That would have been crazy. I think he would have got fired right after that game.
You played right before the playoffs. You played Mike Williams in a meaningless game, and then you lost by 1 point in the most meaningful game of the year. Brandon Staley,
you gotta go.
You're gonna be in Thailand with Cliff Kingsbury by next week, my boy. You and Cliff Kingsbury gonna be in Thailand on the beach somewhere talking about, hey, look at us. How did we get here?
Yo, my man is going to Thailand straight from Florida. He's not.
I don't even think the Chargers are gonna give him a ride back to LA.
They're just gonna.
I think they're going to
just
be like, hey,
ticket to Thailand.
I don't think they'll give him a ticket. They're going to be like, hey, so Brandon, how you? So what are you doing after this, Brandon? Well, what do you mean? I thought we were going back.
Who's we?
We don't speak French, Brandon.
No, we are here.
You're fucking fired, Brandon. Get the fuck out, Brandon. All right, I'm gonna stop. Chargers fans are down bad enough, man.
They made Atlanta look good.
Question now is somewhere. It's not even a question. It's more of a theory of mine. I think tonight Sean Payton is somewhere rubbing his hands like Birdman, plotting like, Justin Herbert. I got Mike Williams. I got Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Rashawn Slater. Stud team. You got all those defensive guys still coming back next year. JC Jackson coming back. Joey Bosa coming back. Khalil Mack coming back. Like, this is a quintessential ideal position for a coach. And I'm going to say something real quick and we're going to move on. I think they should give this coaching job to Eric Bieniemy or one of these strong black candidates because they always put the black coaches behind the 8 ball and put them in shitty situations with shitty teams and shitty GMs and shitty players, and then expect them to turn it around. When they don't in 1 or 2 seasons, they get the hack, they get the axe. So as much as I love Sean Payton, as much as I think he would do a great job over there, I think someone like Eric Bieniemy
Is that the
would
offensive
do.
coordinator for
That is
Kansas City?
the offensive coordinator for Kansas
Same
City
guy I was
Chiefs.
thinking about. He would be perfect.
He'd be perfect for that team. And yeah, man, or even good old Jim Caldwell, who got fired after having a winning season in the Colts. Like, come on, bro. Or not the Colts, I'm sorry, with the Detroit Lions. So, but yeah, Brandon Staley, you done fucked up, sir. You're fucking out of there, man. All right, next, we're going to move on to the Seahawks and the 49ers recap. Great game in the first 2 quarters. And then the Brock Star happened. Your boy Brock Purdy, Mr. Very Relevant.
He went off.
Speak on it, Dex. That's Mr. Very Relevant, not irrelevant. He's showing y'all how relevant he is. Stop playing with my boy, yo. That's baby Brady.
As much as I think he got a loaded offense, he still did his thing. He was throwing that rock like it was nothing. Pew, like nice passes. Not something you would expect from a guy who got drafted last. Let me tell you something. In the draft.
That guy right there that kid showed poise. He showed guts in the pocket, standing in there, throwing passes in the face of pressure.
My thing is, how did the Niners not see him while he was just sitting there the whole time?
Well, he was a third string. He was the last draft pick. What you got to understand is they had Trey Lance, who they traded the farm for. When he got injured, of course, you're going to give Jimmy G the ball. Jimmy G took you to a Super Bowl before and an NFC championship game. I think 2 NFC championship games. So it's like you have to, at the end of the day, give precedence to the guys that were already putting in work. They didn't know what they had with Brock Purdy. They're like, all right. I mean, to be honest, nobody in the NFL knew what Brock Purdy had, or else he wouldn't have went in the 7th round as the last freaking pick. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? Hindsight is 20/20. But my whole thing is take the opportunity when you get it and run with it. Tom Brady did that. 6th round draft pick 199. Took the job from Bledsoe, never gave it back. Never turned around, never looked back.
You think the Niners are not going to go to Trey Lance?
This is my thing. This is my theory. I think next year they still give Trey Lance the keys to the car, and they let him see what he can do. If he's good, then there you go. You have a great starter and you have a great backup. If he does poorly or gets injured, you already know what you have in Brock Purdy. They don't know what they have in Trey Lance so far. We had a very, very, very small sample size with Trey Lance. So you have to give him, I feel like, the opportunity next year. Now, some people might say, no, Brock Purdy, if he wins the Super Bowl this year, needs to be the quarterback. I can't argue that. If he wins the Super Bowl or even goes to the Super Bowl next year, and you're a Niners fan and you're telling me, Yubii, you're fucking tripping, we want Brock Purdy to be the starter, we'll trade Trey Lance to some of these other teams.
Who's going to take
what's his trade value? You know what I mean?
Nobody wants to take him.
So that's what I feel like with that. And some people have a problem with me calling Brock Purdy Brady 2.0. You've mentioned before that we started the show. You were like, whoa, hold on there. Speak on it.
Yeah, let's not get excited. It's been a couple games. We need to see him play regular season. About 10 games.
He played 5 games in the regular season. Yes, he did. He was 5-0. He was top 5 in all pass categories. Pass touchdowns, pass yards, and
I said 10 games.
Passer rating. Okay, he played 5 in the regular season. If he plays 3 in the postseason, that's 8 games, brother. He plays a wild card. He'll play wild card. He played divisional. Let's say he plays the NFC Championship game. Hold on, and let's say he goes to the Super Bowl. That's 9 games. Let's say he goes 9-0.
Then he's the man.
Super Bowl.
Then he's the man. You can't say nothing about that. He proved himself. But all I'm saying is you can't base somebody's talent off of 5 games. Tim Tebow did some crazy shit like that. Was he nice? No.
Don't ever put Brock Purdy.
I'm just saying.
I'm kidding.
You gotta understand what I'm trying to say.
Do you think the Niners are gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl with a rookie QB?
it's possible. See, in the NFL, the way the playoffs is set, which is understandable, but anything is possible because it's a one-game thing.
My answer is no, simply because I love the Brock Purdy story. You know me, I'm a big underdog fan. I love a good Cinderella story. I love a good underdog story. But
The
I
team
feel
is
like
loaded, bro. They can low
the
key
team
get
is
there.
loaded. The team is loaded. But I feel like when you come against the Eagles, if you play against even if the Cowboys make it out and Dak works out his jitters, he's been throwing picks left and right the last few weeks. They can be a problem for Brock Purdy just because of the defense. They can challenge him as a rookie. Seahawks are a good defense, but they lack
They're young.
somewhat talent in the front. They have great secondary.
No,
They
they're
lack
young. The
talent. They
Seahawks
no,
are
they have great
extremely young.
great
Their
young
defense is
secondary.
young.
They have a great young secondary, but their their linebackers and their front seven, the entire front seven, middle linebackers and their D line leaves a lot to be desired. So he did good, he did great, but he wasn't really pressured most of the day. He had a clean pocket for most of the time, but he did, like I said before, make great passes under the pressure, stepped up in the pocket, made great reads. That first touchdown pass to
I give it to
Christian
him. He's learning from
McCaffrey.
his mistakes, though.
Yeah, that first touchdown
Mistakes.
pass to McCaffrey, he stepped up.
That's
Usually
not.
before he would run
He would
around
run
or try to
around.
go out.
Yeah.
He
Now he
stepped
started
up
to
in the
step.
pocket
Then
and
when
he
things
hit
got
Christian
worse
McCaffrey.
towards the end of the game, he started doing that again.
Absolutely.
He started running outside.
Absolutely. No, the kid's exciting, man. I'm excited to see more of him. I want to see what they do. What would be fun is Brock Purdy versus the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship game. Brady versus baby Brady. I don't know. Let's keep that. Let's keep that in the back of our minds. Let's keep that in the back of our little,
Sadly,
medulla
Brady
oblongata. You feel me? Moving
if that
on to
happens, I say
tomorrow.
Brady is gonna lose. That's my personal opinion.
We'll save that for a different day, but you are out of your rabbit ass mind. Moving on to tomorrow's playoff games, yo. Dolphins versus the Bills. No Tua Tagovailoa. Skylar Thompson gets the start for the Dolphins.
Like I said the other day,
What you
if
think
Tua
gonna
is
happen?
playing, I got Miami.
No Tua.
No,
He's already been
Tua,
ruled out.
I got the
He's already been
Bills.
ruled out. I got the Bills in a rout. I think they're gonna absolutely
Throw some elbows.
it ain't gonna be them boys playing for DeMar Hamlin, man. Them boys, they all gonna be like this, you know what I'm saying? All of them gonna be like this, you know what I mean, with the threes and shit, you know. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin. Even though I'm a Patriot fan, it hurts me to say this, but I don't know. I feel like the Bills are going to come out the AFC this year. I feel like they're a Cinderella team as far as like the story goes because they're not a dark horse, but I feel like they just have momentum. They're getting healthy at the right time. Josh Allen is an absolute monster. Stephon Diggs is a monster. We know what that defense can do. James Cook is coming into his own. Devin Singletary will every once in a while break a few tackles.
You got a dangerous
They
offense.
just
their defense
are clicking, my nigga. They're just clicking, my nigga. Like
no, but their defense
on
is
all
like,
aspects.
the defense is like this. Let's be honest. Homeboy, once he got injured, they're like this. Before, they were good.
Let me tell you something. You're tripping because they got Poyer back. He's out there balling. Tre'Davious White is back. He's out there balling.
Okay.
The only piece they're missing is Von Miller.
Von Miller went out. Their
Yeah.
defense hasn't been the same.
Von Miller is only, but the thing is though, they are been clamping up the last few weeks, and then you got Naheem Hines returning kick starting to remind me of that shit. Shit pissed me off
That was
last week.
crazy.
Broke my heart as a Patriot fan. All
I
Patriot fans were heartbroken by that shit. That's ridiculous. 2 kick returns. Come on, like you. Another topic for another day. But yeah, we both got the Bills routing the Dolphins. Giants versus the Vikings. 3 p.m.
against the Vikings.
Giants, the New York Football Giants versus
New York Midgets.
The Minnesota.
The city might be big, but they are
Minnesota
small.
Vikings.
The city might
I'm
be big.
gonna let you get the first crack at it. What you think? Talk to me.
What do you mean? What do I think? It's about to be.
I see your jersey.
Got an M on my
Okay? What's
hand.
your score prediction? I know you think the Vikings are gonna win. Give me a score prediction.
I say something like 24, 15, or 18 or something like that.
What?
I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I give it like 24, 15, or 16, whatever, something like that. You don't
As much
agree
as
with
I
me?
love, as much as I love the Vikings, I got them winning. I got them winning. But man, Ryan Dable might have some shit for y'all tomorrow.
I'm telling you, bro.
Brian Dable
Look.
might have something stuffed up
that
his fat
defense-
sleeve. I'm just
If
saying.
that coach does not change how they play defense tomorrow, he's out the door after that game, in my
Who?
personal opinion.
Who, the Vikings coach?
No, the
Or the
defensive
defensive coordinator? Defensive coordinator should Donatell should have been fired midseason. He should have been fired week 8.
He should have been fired week 1.
No, he should have been fired week
1.
Y'all been done with him. Y'all been done with him for a while.
I've been done since week 1, bro. I hate the way they play defense. It's like, oh, okay, we'll give the receiver about 7 yards. So when he catches the ball, and we'll run at him then. Like, that doesn't make no sense. Anybody that comes in there is just like, oh, we'll just slowly go up the field, kill all the time.
So how far do you think you guys are gonna go with that defense as a Vikings fan? Speaking from a Vikings fan's
year.
perspective. No, I'm asking you. How far do you think these Vikings are gonna go?
Playoff
wise. How far do you think you guys? And don't be a homer.
No, I'm not being biased.
Be non-biased.
I'm being honest. If the players, because there's a lot of players with experience on there. So if the players step up and start playing defense, like they know, like like they can see what plays are being run, or like how to play. They do that. They have a chance of getting far. But I honestly don't think we can make it to the Super Bowl. I'm being honest. Like, as much as I'm a fan, I don't think we can make it that far.
So what's the ceiling for you guys? Divisional round, NFC Championship?
NFC Championship.
So y'all think y'all go beat the 49ers next week? Because that's where I gotta go. Y'all gotta go see the 49ers next week in San Francisco.
My guy.
No, actually, do you guys have to play them in San Francisco, or do they come to Minnesota?
No, we gotta go over there. They're number 2. We're number 3.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just wanted you to realize that.
No. We go over there. We are. This is what we're doing all day, whooping their ass. We ain't finna lose to a bunch of white boys. Come on now.
Y'all think the Vikings gonna beat the Niners if they get past the Giants? Leave y'all comments
We're
in the
Vikings,
chat.
man. Come on now.
Leave y'all comments. Leave y'all predictions in the comment section, y'all. Because I think Dex is tripping. I think Brock Purdy finna come in there and spank y'all boys up out of the state of California.
Everybody says, oh, Kirk Cousins can't do it in big prime time games. He finna go in there in the Niners house and he's gonna be like, you like that? You like that?
Who? Kirk, that my cousin. Stop
your
playing,
cousin.
man. That boy is he's a great quarterback. But when it comes to that defense out there in San Francisco, that DC out there, D'Amico Ryans.
He has reasons to get rid of the Rock quick now. Adam Thielen, Hawkinson, Jefferson. Come on now. He has reasons to get rid of
you know your tackle is gone, right? For the year. You know your Pro Bowl tackle is gone for the year, right?
I know this.
So what you think Nick Bosa is gonna do? It's fucking Nick, dude. He's gonna fuck y'all.
all we need is 3 seconds to get rid of the ball.
Dude, I'm telling you, yo.
3 seconds.
All right, Fred.
Think he
Fred,
died.
the godson Warren.
Look, if he wants to go after Kirk Cousins, that's fine. We could have Dalvin Cook sitting on the side, and then anytime he tries to blitz in, just throw it to him. If he's not running at you, throw the block to Jefferson.
I love the confidence, man. Keep hope alive.
I'm a fan.
I hear you.
I gotta stay positive.
Alive.
Win or lose.
But I feel like you're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Just like you are with the Patriots.
No, I told you we suck the shit.
No. You think they're the best team in the whole league, regardless of what.
No.
So
I said
why
we're
can't
the best franchise. That's the difference. I said we're the best franchise. We just happen to be going through a rough patch. That's it.
Listen, you're saying they're a great franchise because you're going through a rough patch.
We'll,
If
t- we'll,
Tom
we'll talk
Brady was
about
still,
listen,
if
we'll
Tom
talk
Brady
about
was
this
still
next
there,
year. We'll talk about this next year when we
yeah,
got
next year
Derek
you're gonna
Carr.
be like,
When we
who's the
get Derek
greatest team of
Carr,
all?
when we get Derek Carr and Brandon and D Hop, we get Derek Carr and DeAndre Hopkins, and then we're gonna hire Cliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator. I don't even take myself serious. I'm so sad.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
sadness behind my laugh.
I think the Jets might go get Derek Carr. I don't know about y'all.
Jets are getting Lamar Jackson. Just saying. Speaking of Lamar Jackson, no Lamar Jackson tomorrow against the Bengals for the Ravens. Instead, it's going to be Snoop Huntley versus
Huntley is
the
questionable.
Bengals. No,
Huntley's questionable.
he was questionable coming in. I believe he's going to be playing because there's no way they're throwing Tony Brown out there in a
Bro, I don't think
in a
they're even gonna
playoff
play
game.
series tomorrow.
You don't think what?
I don't think they're gonna play series tomorrow.
Who's going to play serious?
Like, they don't have no offense, bro. Who you gonna keep?
It's the playoffs, bro.
Mark
What do you mean
Andrews?
they're not going to play serious? Are you serious?
No, like what I'm saying
they have
is
to show up. What is this nigga talking about?
they're gonna play, but I don't think they're gonna play to win because there's no offense. Literally, there's no offense. Who's the offense? Mark Andrews?
Tyler Huntley practices in full, so he's gonna play.
We'll see.
If he practiced in full, he's gonna play. That he's definitely gonna play. Regardless,
And they're
though,
playing in Cincinnati.
I got Joey Burrow and company. My score prediction:
A lot to a little.
a lot to a little. Ravens, y'all gonna have to pay that man this year. And y'all gonna have to pay that man more than 230 million guaranteed because he need that.
Show me the money.
Cleveland paid Deshaun Watson 230 million guaranteed, and he was out of football for a year and some change. The Ravens have two choices, in my opinion. Either A, you pay this man his money, or B, you let him walk and you end up going into the draft and see if that kid from Florida, Richardson, is available to you and drops to you. So you don't have to change your philosophy or your offensive scheme.
Unless they're going to
not,
play full.
You're going to have to listen. If you don't do those two things, you're going to have to fire Greg Roman. You're going to possibly have to fire John Harbaugh and start all over again. You're going to have to go scorched earth because shit is not going to get. And let me say something. Let me just get something off my chest. Steve Bisciotti. You paid Joe Flacco all that money, $100-some million before the collective bargaining agreement, made him one of the highest paid QBs, and you don't want to pay Lamar Jackson? Shame on you. Shame on you. Every Ravens fan, y'all go at that man. Y'all go send him mail. Because he's the reason why Lamar not getting paid. I know they got the money. They just paid Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith been there for less than 6 months. Roquan Smith don't even got an apartment there yet. That man still probably living in a hotel at that bitch. Roquan Smith don't even know his way around Baltimore yet. And they paid that man $100 million already. Yep. Get your shit together, Ravens.
Yo, the crazy thing is, Lamar's about to go into that office and say, I said no to happy ending. This man said yes to happy ending, and they pay him all his money. I say no,
man.
and you tell me
man. Say, man, I'm just saying. Ravens.
I'm just saying.
Y'all know y'all got with Lamar. Pay that man. And not just pay him, get him some help. Did you know what kind of help they got him this year, bro? The average age for receivers was like 31, 32 years old. That's ridiculous.
Honestly, what's crazy is if they go get D-Hop, then he might be a little bit more reasonable.
If he gets D-Hop,
he might be a little
Mark Andrews. Rashad Bateman comes back from his foot injury.
That man is a beast.
J.K. Dobbins is a year removed from the ACL injury.
Injured. He's
that defense, as much as I was just talking shit about them paying Roquan Smith. Don't get it twisted. Roquan Smith deserves that check because they went from a bottom tier defense to a top flight defense as soon as he came on board. So I'm just saying, y'all gonna have to pay Lamar. If y'all don't pay Lamar, good luck the next 5 years. Good luck getting your ass beat. Good luck getting your ass beat by Joe Burrow. Good luck getting your ass beat by Deshaun Watson.
Listen,
and possibly even Kenny Pickett.
I don't know who's in charge over there, but we'll give y'all Kirk Cousins if y'all gonna give us Lamar Jackson in a heartbeat. I swear to God, in a heartbeat. If you guys don't want to pay him,
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking the water when you said that. I'm so glad you said that after I drank my water because I probably would have suffocated.
We'll pay Lamar. Matter of fact, we'll throw.
What makes you think Lamar, man? The way Baltimore did that, man.
We play indoors.
Listen,
we play indoors, and then we got Jefferson.
The way Baltimore did that, man. I think that man is gonna be petrified and horrified of anything purple. Like the whole color purple. He gonna be like, fuck that. What color they wear? Vikings wear purple. Not hell no. Fuck that shit.
Nope.
You know where I think he might go? To Miami. Welcome to Miami. He's from Miami.
And then Miami could give them.
Miami could give them some draft picks. They have draft picks they can give. And Tua.
Which is not a bad quarterback.
Which is not, he just needs to learn how to fucking fall down. This man falls down like a baby. He just big ass head, boop. He's getting concussions. Like concussions aren't nothing to be joking about, but damn, learn how to fall, bro. Like, what's going on to her? That boy must have a heavy ass head because he just bloop head first every time.
Oh, listen, us with the big heads, it's not our fault.
Yo, Dex, my bad. I forgot you was part of the big head committee. I forgot you was.
Fault,
I forgot you were the head of the big head committee.
It's not our fault, bro. God blessed us with a lot of knowledge. That's all it is.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Son.
That's all it is. I put money on that nigga.
Speaking of knowledge and God blessing people with knowledge, 45-year-old, I should say 45-year young. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, Tom Brady, geriatric, the greatest quarterback, greatest football player of all time.
That man needs to leave football and give these kids the opportunity to do something with their life. He's taking some innocent kids' opportunity away who's been playing college football for free for 4 years, and he comes to the NFL.
Hey, they're not playing for free no more.
Listen,
NIL, but that's a conversation for another day. They're not playing for free anymore.
3 years.
But
they play 3 years for free.
Check this out. Buccaneers, Cowboys, Monday night showdown. Last game of the week. Talk about it. What's your prediction?
Sadly, I got the Cowgirls.
Give me a score prediction. And why do you think the Cowboys are going to win?
Why?
Yeah, Parsons? Give me a score prediction and why do you think, huh?
Parsons.
Okay, Micah. 11 from heaven.
I say 21-30. Cowboys could put up points. Let's not act like they can't put up points. Their problem is Dak be getting a little trigger happy.
So Micah Parsons is the only reason you think they're gonna win?
No, it's because their offense is nice. They actually know Dak knows how to throw the ball. It's just he gets trigger happy a little bit.
I agree. I disagree with you. I'm sorry, and this is why. I think Tom Brady is gonna win. Tom Brady is 7-0 lifetime
against the Cowgirls.
7-0 lifetime against the Cowboys. You got them messed up. It's the Cowboys, man. Call them by their name. He has a career passer rating. Listen,
I don't like them.
Let me get off for a second. He has a career passer rating of 95. He's thrown 1,945 yards, 15 touchdowns to only 5 picks in 7 games, and he's never lost to the Cowboys. 7-0. Never lost to the Cowboys. I think Bucks are going to win 24-17.
What's Oakland's name? That's their defensive coach?
Dan Quinn, who's also a candidate for a lot of coaching jobs.
Yeah, all I got to say is Dan Quinn's about to get paid back for what he did to him in that Super Bowl.
I think you're out of your rabbit ass mind.
I know
Respectfully.
I know
Respectfully.
you're a big fan of
Dan Quinn is
Tommy.
a great defensive coordinator, but Tom Brady has seen every defense. This man knows every coverage, every formation that you can possibly think of. He's seen it before. They are getting healthy. Tristan Wirfs is back. Their center Ryan Jensen is back. Vita Vea came back a few games ago. They are getting healthy at the right time. They are ascending at the right time. And what you're forgetting is, guess where the game is, my friend? It's down there in Tampa. They're not in Jerry's world. They're down in Tampa. And I think it's going to be a hard-fought game, but I got Tommy and company coming out and putting the whipping on the boys. Not too much, but I feel like they're going to come out with the W. You feel me, my guy? So, at the end of the day, Tom Brady's that dude, and I feel like he has a clear path to the Super Bowl this year. He just has to make sure that they take advantage of it. God forbid they get any injuries. As long as they stay healthy, I feel as if they're the dark horse to come out at the NFC because everybody really is sleeping on the boys. Everybody's like, we don't know. This is that. They were 8-9. They're below 500 team that snuck into the playoffs because their division was trash. Yeah. All that might be true.
It is true.
But the constant truth is there are three things that are for certain in life: death, taxes, and Tom Brady winning championships and playoff games. Those just are it is what it is. That's our time for us tonight. We appreciate y'all joining us. Like, subscribe, check out the podcast. We're going to be dropping more episodes hopefully here soon. We're going to try to get some guests in the building, some of our homies who think they know it, you know what I mean, a little something about sports. We want to get their opinions on the Dex and Yubii show. For your boy Dex, I am Yubii. We appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend.
One last thing.
Go ahead.
Anybody that knows a good retirement home to send Tom Brady to, please let us know. We'll share the details with
you. That man is divorced. He ain't going nowhere.
That
man ain't going nowhere.
Retirement home.
That man, he talking about he gonna go to a different team. But we'll talk about that next time, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a safe weekend. Enjoy some football tomorrow. We holla.